Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with me. It is greatly appreciated and definitely not taken for granted. We're going to be diving into the energy source to pick up the messages for you today as it relates to November 2025. What November holds for you, what might be your call to really focus on in November. Yes, so let's dive into this energy here. I did not pick up anything for you before coming on during meditation on your energy. So let's get the card out here. We're going to take one card from this deck here and I'm going to take it in the upright. So let's do that here. And let's get your card out here. Divine. Beautiful. Leo, I do hope all is well with you and yours here. So let's get your card. Okay. Let's see what we have. Decide. It's a number 29. So as you can see, it has an option as to which direction to go. And there is an energy of indecision here. There's an energy of not knowing what is it that you need to do. And I'm feeling for November, what is really going to happen is like, I'm feeling like you're going to get an aha moment, like a light bulb moment is going to go off because there is some sort of a confusion that is surrounding your energy right now where you need some clarity. And I'm feeling like you're very reluctant to take the first step forward because of uncertainties. And I'm feeling like for November, there is clear directives coming in. This could be surrounding anything in your life. You could be getting a new job opportunity. You might be want to relocate. There might be a relationship that is coming in that you're kind of indecisive about. You're not too sure if this is the partner for you here. So there is some decisions that you're called to make. And because there's some decision there you're called to make here, Leo, there is an energy of being very much indecisive here. Not too sure or not too clear. That is what I'm getting. So let's get three cards out here for you to dive deeper into this energy for November for you, my Leo. The answer is coming. I'm feeling like the answer, whatever it is that you need the answer for or the directives about, you're going to be getting it here. I'm picking up the energy of the sun. So whatever path that you need to take is going to be enlightened for you. That is what I'm getting. May I have three cards here? Three cards here for my divine, beautiful Leos. It's the weather is changing here. It's getting chilly. Yeah, all right. So you have the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. Didn't I say I was feeling the sun energy here? Hmm? You're not seeing my desk. Let me put it on a little bit because you can see what's going on. And just a little bit there. So you have the sun. This is what I picked up. I was feeling the sun energy. The sun is here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Hierophant is here. So basically what is happening here and what they're saying to me is like things are not going how is it that you want them to go. Yeah, things are not looking as how you want them to look. It's not going the way you want it to go. I'm feeling like you're fighting. You feel like you're fighting against some sort of a restrictions here, and you just want a smooth way forward. It's like something is a push and pull energy I'm getting here. Now with the sun presenting itself, because it presents itself before it actually came in the physical here, it's the enlightenment, it's the clarity, it's the know-how, it's to know when, it's to know who. That's the energy coming in here with the sun. You have the Hierophant here as well. So I'm feeling like you're called to do things that are very unorthodox, things that are totally different that you might have been doing regularly. So the part that you're called to take or decision that you're called to make is something that is totally different from you usually have done in the past, because you say you want a change, you want something new, you want different experience here. This could be speaking about anything here. Might be let's take for example a relationship. Might be there's a particular person that you attract, or or a particular type of person that is always attracted to you. You might feel within yourself that, listen, it has not worked out for me, this sort of attraction. So let me just do it differently. Let me just gravitate to those who might be have a different outward features, attitude, energy, and see if it works out for me here. So you're doing something different here outside of the norm. That is what I'm getting here. Let's get 3 cards from this Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is like things are a bit off balance, off tilted here. It's not balanced, it's not in alignment, and you want everything, you want all your ducks to be in a row at this time. That is what you're seeking for, and this is not the energy that is being presenting itself to you. It's a very uncomfortable situation I'm feeling, and this is why you have some sort of an indecision. You have the 4 of Swords here. The answer you want, the answer that you seek, it's right there. I'm feeling like it's just right there. With this 4 of Swords here, he's praying, he's meditating, he's hoping for the best here. And there's 3 swords above him. Might be he's wondering where's the other sword. The other sword is under his bed. So might be you're called to look a bit deeper, to look a bit closer on a situation here, because it might be right there. The answer might be right there, but you're just overlooking it, or you might think that it's very minuscule, or you think that it's not possible. This might be the answer, and you're asked to kind of take a second look. You're asked to dig a little bit deeper, and I'm feeling the energy also of being patient in November here, moving forward here. Can I get something else for this here? Okay, we have 2 cards flip around. You have the High Priestess. You have the High Priestess to the 8 of Rods in the reverse. Now, the 8 of Rods is a fast movement forward energy. It's an energy of might be a message coming in. So things are slowed down. Obviously, with the Wheel of Fortune being here in reverse, things are slowed down. The answer that you seek is slowed down. It's not forthcoming, or it's not coming as quickly as you would have wished it would have come. But you're asked to tap within your intuition here, with the High Priestess being here. You're called to go within, because the answer is not outside of self, it is within you. Now, this answer, or the way out, or an energy of being very decisive, is coming in with the Sun energy. This Sun energy is bringing clarity as to how is it that you maneuver yourself, or is it that you move forward? What is it you be a part of? What is it you indulge in? Coming in for the Sun is a 9 of Pentacles. May I have 2 more cards here, please? Okay, we have 4 cards, and I'll take them. So you have the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. So the energy that I'm getting, with especially with the 6 of Rods being in reverse, is an energy of, you might have found yourself in a position here, Leo, where you're not seeing where in which you are being elevated. Things that it's not, you might be indulging in something that does not feel like you're progressing, and it doesn't elevate you. You don't feel like you might be growing here. This could be speaking about anything. This could be speaking about a job, or a project, or a relationship, a family dynamics, whatever dynamics. It doesn't allow for you to feel expansive, and feel like there is progress, and feel like you're reaching somewhere, and feel like things taking off, and feel like there is grand, beautiful perspectives that await you here. You're not feeling that here, and this is what the Sun energy is saying. Like, listen, you're not feeling this. The wheel is not turning. Things are not turning into your favor. It's time for you to take a closer look as to what is it that might be going in a direction that is not in alignment with you here. something that you might be overlooking, and something, and it is calling for you as well to go within with the intuition being here. The Seven of Pentacles is an energy of patience. Remember I said I'm feeling also an energy of patience, where you're called at this time for November to be a little bit more patient with yourself and not to ace what is it that you want to see here. Because this is sometimes, you know, Leo, sometimes it behooves us to really be patient and to allow the natural trajectory of our life to take its natural course. Yeah, sometimes it's good like that. So slow and steady moving forward with the Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is like, all is it that you're planted? What is it that you have really planted into the universe here? What is it that you have been praying for is coming to you? It's just a matter of patience here, because it's not the same time you plant the seed you get the fruit. It's a process here. The Hierophant being here is an energy, as I was saying, like you're doing things different, an unorthodox way of doing things. You're now going to be embracing a way of doing things. You're going to be gravitating to different things. You're going to, some of you are even going to change, might be your hair. Like you might have cut your hair a certain way, or you might decide that you're going to grow your hair. Some of you might just revamp your whole wardrobe. You're going to change the kind of clothes that you wear. Is that energy of changing, you know, coming out of the norm, coming out of the normal way that everybody do things, and gravitating to your own way of doing things. And this could also speak as to how is your thought processes as well. You're just being very much resolute as to how is it that you want your life to move forward, and you're making some rules and regulations surrounding your belief system moving forward. Yeah, that's the energy coming in. The Two of Pentacles, this is going to afford for you to come into some sort of balance here. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. So yes, this is what you need to stick and stay with this energy, because the Eight of Cups is moving away from going to somewhere higher, going to somewhere, you know, that moving away from emotional situation. Now with the Hierophant being here and the Eight of Cups being here, I'm feeling like you're going to be sticking to a situation, and this is what Spirit is asking you. It's not to try to escape. It's like an escape mechanism. Like, say for instance, back in the past when things usually happen and it don't work out for you, you tend to run. Yeah, I'm feeling like Spirit is saying do not run at this time, because you see, if you run away from this situation, anywhere you go, it's as if the same situation is going to present itself. So as for you to stick to it and learn from it, and finally, once and for all, close the cycle. So you're asked to stick with this experience here, stick with this, so as for you to balance things, also as for you to close whatever cycle that you need to close, so as for you by extension to make the right decisions moving forward here. Two cards here, and I'm taking them. Yes, the Star. This is going to allow for you to rise. The Queen of Swords here. Whatever it is that is not serving your highest and greatest good, whatever it is that does not promote your authenticity, your organic energy, this is what you're asked to remove yourself from here. So as for you to rise above whatever it is that might be, you might be indecisive about at this time here, but the enlightenment and the clarity is definitely coming in for you here. Let's get a card from here to tie this message in. So number 29. So you're gonna know which way to go. It says decide. Yeah, and I'm hearing also that when you decide, it's for you to really be very in an energy where you do not blame yourself if things do not go the way that you expected it to have gone when you make a decision. Because everything, Leo, is a lesson. Everything is for you to grow. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. You can always change your mind. You can always take a U-turn here. That is what I'm also hearing. So let's get a final card here for you, my beautiful divine Leos. So there's some decisions that needs to be made here for November. It says unfinished symphony. Unfinished symphony. You cannot make this thing up. There is something that is unfinished. There is something that you need to complete. This is a number 10 card. This is a new beginning. When you decide to when you make the decisive, be decisive as to how is it that you're moving forward and stick to it here and learn from the situation. If you have to learn from it, then you're going to finish this symphony. You're going to close this cycle, whatever this is speaking of. As I said before, it could be speaking about a relationship that you're going to call to do things differently, a work, a project. You might call to move. Maybe you're called to move to a place that, once in the past you would have never thought of doing something like this, but this is something that you're going to be doing different, or the energy is calling for you to do things unorthodox, something that is different, something that might be make you uncomfortable and make others uncomfortable, but nonetheless, this is what the energy is speaking of. Unfinished symphony. A symphony is your life experience moving forward here, that it needs to be finished, it needs to be completed. And this is a beautiful symphony. This is a beautiful orchestrated symphony that, yes, there might be some little bumps, there might be some little, unbalanced energies, but all is working out, all is coming together to really fabricate what is it that you want in your life moving forward. You're going to be looking back in December and you're going to say, listen, all of this thing happened for me to make this decision. This decision might have not been perfect, but in any event, it worked out for my highest and greatest good. You have the star here, you have the sun here. There is beautiful ascension, beautiful progress, beautiful success coming in. It's just for you to make this first step forward. Don't be timid, don't be shy. As I said, nothing is perfect. If you falter, you can always make a U-turn. Yeah? This is the energy coming in for you. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your month.